None of my other songs is, but that one is. And then, Hollywood, he had the nerve to get up under a post that I commented on a couple weeks ago, talking about, an artist gotta have loyalty or something like that. He said, because I was talking about how there's gatekeepers and stuff, and then he was like, "Well, artists gotta have loyalty to their team." And all I'm thinking to myself is, when I was on your team, you was charging me $50 a month for no reason. You weren't charging nobody else, none of the other artists, because I asked them. But you was charging me because you knew I had money. You was charging me $50 a month just to be a part of whatever you had going on. We were doing shows at a hall that wasn't really bringing in no crowd. I was doing bringing in a crowd for me and the other women, not nobody else. Like, let's just call it what it is. Y'all were using me, and you had me pay you $50 a month for no reason. I asked my homegirl, I ain't gonna say their name, but I was asking like, hey, look, hey, were you paying them $50 a month? They was like, no. I'm like, so I was the only person paying this guy $50 a month and giving him $1,300 for videos and shit.
Yeah, I remember all the girls you had in that was in that whole situation. It's like people had these, I guess, in their perspective, good ideas, but then they become greedy with it. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, hold up. Like, you gotta if you want a team to make that work, it's okay to say I need a team to make this work, and we're gonna do this, and I can't pay y'all right now, but I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And we come together, we do this together. It could be big, you know what I'm saying? If you come correct. He told
somebody, and I never got a chance to ask him about this, but and then which I'm gonna call him and ask him because I want to know. He told somebody, I walked away from a deal with Def Jam.
Why would you do something like that?
Exactly.
That don't even sound like you.
I say no. The reason why me and you stopped talking, and I told the person no. The reason why me and him stopped dealing with each other because he had me paying him $50 a month to be a part of a group of women that nobody else was paying $50 a month but me. I would use the studio that he offered me, but I still was paying the producer and the owner of the studio when he would record me $300 every time I went for my sessions to record 1 or 2 songs, and that was the agreement. So nobody came backfire on that because that was the truth. And then also, every time he shot a music video for me, I was paying him $1,300.
He was a scam person, man.
He was scamming me. But everybody else everybody else, when they did their videos with him, their videos was free, according to what they was telling me. They didn't have to pay him.
Right, but at the same time, when you were scam, at the end of the day, you was a scam person. Mm-hmm. And people look at the hunger. They see your hunger, and they see how consistent you are, and they try to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Or it's money. If you got money,
it's early in the morning.
You lost my respect. You lost that. You see what I'm saying? You lost my trust, and that's greater than money. You see what I'm saying? You burn bridges. No, I ain't got nothing to write about you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And so when he said that,
when you trying to get a hotel or Airbnb, sometimes they want to take one or two bad comments, and you say, I'm straight. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So people around gotta start doing right by each other. It can't be the black makeup area of music. And everybody in there dogging each other out, and you got all this talent around you, but everybody trying to be number one.
Yeah,
everybody want to be
because he tried to play us against each other too. Because when we was all in the group, he was like, such and such. I ain't gonna say nobody's name. He was just like such and such. And you know what I'm talking about? Because she were the bully. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
He was like, yeah, she's jealous. She's mad because I'm working with you. Then the little girl, the other young lady that I started mentoring after the fact, her mom came to me and told me that he had said some stuff too, like was trying to make it seem like I was having it, and I was like, that's the thing. Anybody that know me, because of what I've been through, I welcome all people. Like, I don't, it's not in me to be evil or talk about nobody or nothing like that. What's in me is to speak facts. You understand what I'm saying? And I had been holding it in for so long. So when he commented up under the post, because they was talking about gatekeepers in the music industry, and I just was saying, like, I've had to do everything all off the muscle on my own as an independent artist. Nobody has really truly helped me. Only certain people have came to me and at least offered me an opportunity to be in certain rooms. But if it wasn't for Jamil and my homegirl Noelle for even recommending me for the Grammy committee, I won't be on the Grammy committee. And I'm gonna be real with you, it took Jamil probably like 3 years to help me with that. And no offense to him, but I appreciate him, but it took him a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Dad, we've been friends for a long time. Why did it take you so long to recommend me? And that's a hurtful feeling. But back to Buddy, the other dude. The thing that I don't like is that he felt like it was okay to overcharge me for services that he wasn't even charging the other women in the group at all. And he was like, well, you got money. That's not fair, though. It doesn't matter if I own a business and I have money. I'm still an independent artist. You got to understand, as an artist, I'm still building that. You get where I'm going? And I'm still trying to make money from that too. Although I'm making money off my business and all of that, that has nothing to do with my artistry. That's separate from my artistry. My artistry budget wasn't that big at the time. This was like, 4 or 5 years ago. My artistry budget wasn't that big at the time. I barely had anything, and you were taking the little bit I had. You know what I mean? But then you were giving other people, all the other women's services for free. And maybe they were doing stuff with you or for you or whatever, because I know how this industry is. Yeah, maybe. Huh?
Of course. I said, of course.
So, and I'm not going to do all that. So I just refuse.
Right, of course.
I would never.
Of course, they was down here tweaking. You know what I'm saying? And like, people know what they did. They try to get on. They never got on. Mm-hmm. Like, so you did all that for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Basically did all that for nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So some things, it's like you gotta stand on business about. And a lot of folks out here in this needed situation, like I said, everybody want to be number one. Mm-hmm. But it's not a ground to that you need to compete. The only time in the music I need to compete with the next person, the next artist next to me, if we going head to head on something. If we're not going head to head on something, there's no need for me to compete with you.
True.
You feel what I'm saying?
And my thing is, if I sing and I flow a little bit here and there, but my main thing is singing. So how am I affecting you? Like, what are you jealous about? Like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? And so that's just a learning lesson for me. So now I just be like, with anybody I deal with in this industry now is like, because I know my following could have been further on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, had I just not been around certain people that weren't really trying to help me. They were just trying to use me. Like, for example, with Buddy that I was working with recently, and he was saying things like, I'm trying to help you. And I'm like, okay, but you don't have a following. You don't have really nothing going, no motion. But I come, now people are looking at you. Now they're interested in you and your work. How did this happen? Who helped too? You get where I'm going? Like, stop playing with me. You get where I'm going? I get tired of people playing in my face trying to make it seem... You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't work with me. Like, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work with me. But I'll let you think that it does because you need to feel good about yourself. Because I don't have to feel good about myself. I know who I am. I know what I can do.
Yeah, you can't help nobody. You can't claim that you're trying to help somebody if you don't got the office or the building to put somebody in position. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? You can't hire me.
If you don't have the money to put nobody in position, because money is power. That's position.
You don't got that power to say, "Oh, you help," so you're not helping me. We can say let's sharpen each other.
We can say that we both contributed to each other. Yeah, that sounds better to me.
Like, how can you learn from me? You know what I'm saying? What can I give to you? What can I showcase to you that can benefit you? And what can you showcase to me that help benefit me? So at the end of the day, it's not an old one-sided thing.
Nope, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't, it's like me saying, man, I helped you. That like me say, I helped you, nigga. I helped you. I went for me. You wanted to do that. I can't sing. I can't sing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not connected like that. You feel me? Like at the end of the day,
people come around me and they be like, you know everybody, you know what
I helped you or whatever like that. Nah, we did that together. That's a partnership. That's a one thing. Now it's our marriage, man. We one in there.
That's what I be saying. When we come in and we working together, it's a marriage. We're together trying to make this thing happen.
And I'm not saying to be biased about nothing. It just people don't have no integrity about themselves. Their character is whack. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't have no integrity about themselves, so they want to quit to be known for something. Oh, I gotta be known for this. I don't gotta be known for nothing besides living life, man. I'm living life.
Hi, Marco.
I'm enjoying
How are
it.
you?
I can only just say, look, man, I got a song on platform, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I can say that. I couldn't say that 10 years ago.
Yeah, you do. You got
I
loyalty.
Say that 20 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? I can say it, man. Everybody known for me in Hollywood, though. I made beats for sport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. And that was cool too. I was good with that.
Well, you can say that but you can say you got a music on platforms. You can also say that you are a charting songwriter and artist.
Right,
because Ocean's Flow, our single did chart when we put it out. We just didn't know that it charted until I got my chart matrix up and learned the business more and understood it.
I can say that because of you. I can't say that because of me. You feel what I'm saying? I can say that because of you, because it wasn't for you. And you, because you had to, like I tell people all the time, it's a plus and a minus to make the battery bring power, bro. And the minus don't mean it's bad. The minus is it's a low vibration. It's a low vibration. You see what I'm saying? The positive is a high vibration.
Yes.
Meaning that you gotta go to the person that has the connection. Like, that has the vocal, that has the skills that you don't possess. To bring the power of what you have, that you trying to bring the power to. If you're a beat maker, you even want to, like I told Spoke, for instance, you make dope videos, but you shoot for a lot of whack artists. You know what I'm saying? So who gonna see your videos? Nobody recognize your videos until you start shooting on your flow. Until you start shooting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once he started shooting my videos, everybody was like, who that is? Who does that video? I was like, that's my cousin. He owns Face Off Visuals. He's the one on my Mud song with the dreads. He actually shot the Mud video. He had a second hand to help, but he shot the video. He edited all that, and I said, the last one rapping is my other cousin. He's the one that helped me write the Ocean's Flow song that charted at number 17 on the easy listening charts. I was like, my family is my circle. My family is it for me. Like, we all work together, like, to make things happen for each other. We look out. Like,
and I watch you say that in fucking interviews.
And I said it 1,000 times in interviews.
I didn't watch, you know what I'm saying? You said it 1,000 times, and it's overpraised. It's you overly praising. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing wrong with that. So at the end of the day, that's because you're proud of that.
I'm happy about it.
Happy that, hey, I didn't mess with nobody that was trying to just do whatever to me. I mess with people that actually want to see me shine.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That actually want to see us be successful. You feel what I'm saying? And you gave opportunities. It's up to me if I want to take the opportunity or not. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's up to me. But I can't say you never gave me that opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can't say that. School can't say you never gave him that opportunity. You feel me? So it's like, it's not like, I hate when arrogant people will say, man, I'm never here. How? You ain't got nothing to help me with. You don't have nothing to help me with. How can you help me? You can't help yourself. That makes no sense. Your life so they can feel a little power.
Exactly.
When you're powerful in life, you gotta be very cautious and very strategic of who you bring your light around. And when you do bring your light around low vibration people, they gotta bow down and understand the present day in front of. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna treat I ain't gonna say Beyonce, because you probably ain't gonna never see that type of move. But if you're not gonna treat somebody that you may feel like is very important to you, such as K. Michelle or somebody. And they walking in. If I call him right now and say, hey, K. Michelle want to record at your studio and she want to listen to some of your beats, I guarantee that room in the house smell like pine sauce and bleach.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna smell like pine sauce and bleach because you think it over you because your notion and she ain't gotta say she gotta charge for the church, buy anything, but you got the notion that she can. You got the same power of life. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever. They paint a picture of somebody else because people don't got money like that. You probably got more money in your pocket than half of the beat charting and platinum artists that used to be platinum. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like people's perception of you make them feel like, and you so down to earth. That's another thing.
Yeah, because I walk around like, hey, what's up? Hey.
People, man. You so down to earth.
I be so
like,
nice.
oh,
They be like, oh, I thought she was mean. I be like, no, I just be chilling.
You not. You just down to earth. You would smoke with them, chill with them, vibe with them, and they get like, oh man, she's so down to earth, she's so cool, so they get comfortable saying crazy stuff to you, like you a lower level nigga or something. You feel like you not. You see what I'm saying? It's like if and I'm gonna say that if Monica invited you in her space, and she's low, and she humble, and she cool, you know what I'm saying? It's Monica. This is platinum selling Monica. But she invites you in her space because she heard about you as a producer or whatever case may be. Mm-hmm. You can't, I mean, don't get too comfortable and start treating her like she's not Monica. You feel what I'm saying? Now you saying regular stuff like, hold on, you gotta get up out of here. You getting too comfortable, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Because people don't know how to politic people around like that. But since they feel like, oh, you so down to earth, they start treating you like you're a low vibe, like you're a dimmer light.
They try to treat you like how they feel about themselves. And that's something, right. and that's why people got to learn how to understand and recognize and identify their own triggers. You know, if someone being nice to you triggers you because you know that your intentions aren't pure, maybe you need to separate yourself. Say, you know what, I ain't good for you because I know, you know what I'm saying, I was on some shady stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you back away, you know, give that kind-hearted person a chance to, you know, work with people that really rock with them rather than, you know, you just trying to get money out of them or whatever. Because I've had it to where people have been like, hey, look, could you buy my disc? Can you buy me a computer? Can you do this? I'm like, why would I do that? You have money. You're making money. You know what you need mine for.
Right.
Why would I do that? That has nothing to do with sessions and nothing to do with me recording. Like, I'd rather pay for the session that I'm recording at. That's what I want to do.
And the game's small. So I tell a rapper this. If you're a rapper, I'm speaking to every rapper. If you're a rapper, right? Name all the biggest top rappers right now. You're going to stop at 2 hands. You're not even going to touch your toes.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to show you the percentage is not that great in the industry when it comes to big name artists that's rappers.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of rappers that's streaming and stuff like that. Probably got no favorite underground rapper, but it's only about 10 top rappers that's really global, that's really doing it. You see what I'm saying? You're going to stop on your hand, you ain't going to touch your toes. When it comes to R&B singers, you probably going to stop on one hand. The big top R&B singers right now, it's only by 4 girls.
Yeah, by 4.
And by 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That's it. We're not talking about the old school people that's already made it. We're talking about the new people.
Hello.
It's only by 4 girls and 2
Greetings
guys.
From Germany. Hello, Roland.
You feel
How
what I'm
are
saying?
you?
That's really big time.
I'm having a conversation with my cousin Dave. We're just talking about music, talking about some of my experiences. As I get ready to release this single Chances on April 11th, I just want to start doing more lives and talking about my journey and people that I've dealt with, different kind of situations I've been in, you know. And my cousin, he's helping me to be able to pull it out. Because oftentimes I don't really like to talk about it, you know. But he's pulling it out. He's like, look, we're going to talk about it. So y'all are hearing what I go through. You know, oftentimes as an independent music artist out here trying to push my music.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They not even on your level.
But that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I've had
that bothers me. Like, bro, you're not even doing numbers that she's doing. But you want to act like you're doing Beyonce numbers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause it's okay.
They're
though.
not even doing the numbers you're doing. They show me a video. I name every last person that ever clapped on you or tried you in the music industry that's doing music right now from all of them. I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah, don't say no names.
You know what I'm talking about. Show me a video. They got 100,000 views.
I have 100,000 views.
I know you do. But show me a video.
Real
got 200,000
views.
But let them show me a video that they got 100,000 views on their songs. They can't. I looked. You know I did. I'm a music nosy person.
You do. Everybody I work with or anybody I meet, you go and look at their page and you be like watching them. You be watching them for a while and then you be coming to me and you be like, DeneQuia, I ain't really feeling that person. That person don't fuck with you for real. You be telling me. You do be telling me, y'all.
If you're gonna get this and get tried or dismissed, let it be by somebody like Monica.
And sometimes I'll still go back around the person after my cousin's like, look, that artist don't mess with you. They're just trying to use you, this, that. And I'll be like, oh, well, you know, let me try to make them change. Let me help them out. Be good to them. And he be like, I told you it's not going to work. Then when I finally walk away, he be like, I told you so.
That's you feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, not to make them
no distractions, guys. I ain't trying to be distracted no more. I got so many things that I have planned that I want to do. So get ready. Stick with me.
They don't got time to crap on you. They're not competing with you. You feel what I'm saying? You're not competing with them.
I've never competed with anybody. My name is DeneQuia.
That's really
name unique for a reason.
Every person that actually got motion or something, a lot of them just want to help you. The ones that did something, like you said, Mr. Cheeks. Mr. Cheeks ain't on nobody. To me, not.
Mr. Cheeks is somebody, and even DJ Unk, God rest his soul, me and him.
He a lost boy legend.
Yeah, and DJ Unk, he wanted to work with me, and God rest his soul, God bless his family. We were talking about working, and then his untimely death, and I was like, man, me and him was talking about getting together at the OATL Raps Awards in April, because that's coming up April 27th. And we were going to meet, we were going to talk, then we were going to, we was going to talk about that studio and talk about the song and get in there, the DJ Unk is the one that did the two-step, go on and two-step. Shout out to him, God bless him.
As people that's in the industry, that connected in the industry, or that been in the industry, or they work their way around the industry, they have knowledge of the industry, every last one of them work with you. Okay, Bolo recorded you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made him cry. Let's just put it in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the ones that want to share or compete with you, or they look at you like, oh, what's so great about her? What's not so great about me? You know what I'm saying? See, that's the problem.
All right, young
right
side, I'll do that. I'll check out your YouTube channel. Hold on, I'm going to subscribe.
That's the problem. Stop looking at you and saying, well, I'm better than her. My song sound better than hers. How come she doing number like that and I'm not? Or because she got the money. Because she got a bounce out. She can put money behind it. No, that's off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff off the muscle. You been putting stuff in the market and stuff like, how much money they think you spending on your music career? Because I know how much you was limited at. I know what you were limited at. So how much money they think you actually putting out?
Right.
And they come here and see a Mercedes-Benz or Maybach in your yard or something.
Right. And you see a Jeep. You see a 2024 Jeep.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying you ain't got it. Nobody care, but people be counting your pockets, man. And that's another problem. When you sit around counting people's pockets, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Like, you worry about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? And I quit. And I challenge any one of them cars that was around you. Let me see your views on your music, because I know you ain't got that many views.
Yeah, they don't.
So I don't care if you get past 10,000. I don't care if you get 10,000 views. So I know you
Yes,
ain't
young
streaming.
Sai, I
Let
sing,
me see your
sweetheart. Check
stream.
out my
I know how
songs. Check
much
out
you
some of my
stream on
videos on
Spotify.
my
Let me see how
YouTube
much
channel, love.
you
Check out some of
stream
the music
on
videos. And if you're looking for someone to shoot a
stream
music
on
video,
Spotify.
Face
I
Off
don't care how many people
Visuals
that repost
is
your
who you want to go
songs.
with. He shot my The
I don't
Mud
care
video.
about
So
that.
check
That
out
don't
that
matter.
video. I have
Social
yellow hair in
media.
that video. Check it out.
Instagram is not paying you for reposts. Okay? But I know we get paid on Instagram. Are you getting paid off Instagram?
Yeah, I get paid off Instagram,
Yes.
Facebook, like all
You
my
know what I'm
stuff
saying?
monetized. I've helped a
Get to
couple
your
people
level first.
get their
Get
stuff
to your level
monetized.
first. You see what I'm saying?
And which
If
I
you're
had to
gonna
stop
be a
doing that for
hater, at
free
least get a
too.
hate on my
John,
level.
my husband,
You see
John
what
told
I'm
me, he
saying?
was like,
On
stop
greatness.
doing that for my
Don't
husband
be a
told me.
hater. Don't be a hater that can't get to my level or struggling to get to my
My
level.
eyebrows need to be done, guys.
That makes no sense. You kidding me? You
I
can't.
use Pen Lab.
What could Brown say? How you make flash out? You can't even get in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's get
Young
in.
Si, I'm always down
Let's
to
get in the door.
collab, sweetheart.
You get out. You get called for opportunities, many opportunities. Who's calling you for opportunities? And this is what I would sit down to every artist that ever stepped really around you and all that, and whatever try to use you, whatever. I would sit down with each one of them and say, okay, what opportunity you got? What's your numbers looking like? I'm getting the bag though. How big is your bag? And who you splitting it
Young
with?
Si, you gotta send me your information. Send me
Who touched the
like your
money
Instagram
first?
or something, or some way we can be able to
That's the
communicate
reason
to try to
I
get the
about that.
collab done.
Ain't
If you want
nobody
to
touch the
collab
money
for real,
first
I'm
but
in
you.
Atlanta, so it
You
would
see what
have
I'm
to either be
saying?
done. My part would
You
have to
feel
be
what I'm
done
saying?
here and sent to your engineer,
So
or you can
it's
come to
like,
Atlanta. We can
bro,
record, however way you want to do it. All
let's
right,
be for
but you
real.
got to get me your
I
information.
wish Dog
So
would have said that in
put your
front of me because I
Instagram
would have
down
put you down
here,
like
or
a
either
trash
follow me
can.
on Instagram so you can DM me.
Help me who?
Yes, I've
No,
been
you
doing
didn't even
music
do
for a couple
you didn't
years
even do
now.
for her
Yes.
more than I did for her. How you help? You see what I'm saying? We did a whole EP. Let's keep it 1,000, dog.
It's okay if you have little views, young side. We can still work.
No, I don't get nothing.
It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Let's work. The music needs to be created. My name is DeneQuia, even on Instagram. You'll have to DM me so that, or either matter of fact, look at my bio of my YouTube. It has the email address and my Instagram there. Go ahead and send me a message and let's go ahead and start working. Okay? We can talk about all the business and all that stuff like that over there.
At least not in Florida. That on our side without you doing boss lady video.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. The Boss Lady video it should have been a little bit better, but it was decent. Buddy shot that.
Yeah.
But it was good enough.
Right.
But BET rejected it. They didn't like it. BET wouldn't they wouldn't play the video. They didn't like the Boss Lady video. I was like, oh wow, what's going on? But I was like, whatever. So that's when we submitted Movie, when I did that with James Worthy and Ocean's Flow, because they just wasn't feeling the boss. They love the Boss Lady song. They said, I have the email. They said they love the song, but they didn't care for the video. I was like, oh, well. And I'm not the one that directed the video. The person that shot it did. So whatever.
And that's your greatest work. Reject it.
And that was my greatest song, because the Boss Lady people, men love that song. When I perform it, men go crazy.
You gotta keep it 1,000. If you the performer, you gotta show up and perform. You gotta rehearse. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta do all this stuff. You gotta get yourself together, physically, mentally, and emotionally. If I'm just showing up and just doing the bare minimum, that I can't sit up and claim that I'm helping you. That just blows my spirit. Like, bro, what you talking about? I slap fools like that. You talking stupid, you get slapped, dog. That's how it is. Like, you gotta stop. They gotta let's be 1,000 about yourself, dog. Like, these fools like 100. Like, what's going on out there in that water, man? Yeah. Everybody's famous and they doing something great. Don't let social media jack your brain up and make you think you bigger than what you really not.
I tell people all the time. I be like, look, don't let social media.
So show up to your live shows. I'm sorry, you don't have 2 people in the crowd. Where are the rest of the bots?
I tell people all the time, boy, you gotta reach out and touch the people. You can't. You gotta be out of touching people.
Your videos doing all these views. Okay, then. Why your bank account don't show that?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If you big dog, you big.
I've had a celebrity. I've had a celebrity associate go through my car looking for change and then tell me why you only got dollar bills and like quarters and nickels in a bag in your car? And I say, well, first of all, my car's in my wallet and they with me. That's the real money. Hey, what's going on, Skip? I say, and the second thing is, why are you digging in my car? That's money for my kids. When I pick my son up for school, he likes to go get his SpongeBob popsicle. That's that extra money that I don't have to keep swiping my car for $1.25 for a popsicle. You get where I'm
Right,
going? Like,
right.
hello, like, do you understand? Like, you got to be able to have stuff for your kids, and that's what I provide. Like, that for my kid. That's why I have that for him. But why are you even going through my stuff? You know?
And I'm going on my stuff, bro. And here's my thing, because you're pushing your buttons. You know what I'm saying? You humble. They should be blessed that you humble. You're not that old, that Broward County sturdy South people. You know what I'm saying? People gotta be blessed that you humble. Because you can really like my question is to that person who did that, like, hey, why you being nosy, bro? Why I gotta explain myself to you, bro? About my paper trail. You feel what I'm saying? Now you can really start starting on these people. You so hungry, you don't start on nobody.
I don't. I just be like, whatever. I just get from around them. I just be like, look, my time up over here, obviously.
Hey man, you just told me so, man. That's the grace. That's the grace you showed them. Because I can, you brought me over.
Thank you,
You brought
Skip.
me
Have a
over to
great day,
certain
love.
people's
Thank you
house,
so
and,
much.
and I don't care how they look at me, but I'm ready to, baby. If I'm showing up to your house, that's a blessing to you. You know what I'm saying?
If you're
It's a
invited to
blessing to
my
get
house,
to know
that's a
me. That's how I
blessing.
feel. Because when
Have
you
a great day,
confident in
my
yourself,
love.
you know who the person that God is creating you to be, that leading you to be. People, I sometimes people I go around and talk to, I feel like, man, you should be pretty. You should feel honorable that I'm able to sit in your so-called small old dining room table and eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm not impressed with nobody that I was around. And it's not because who I know, because I know you. If I didn't know you, and we was never blood or never cousin, no family, nothing like that, we were nothing. If I didn't know you, I would still feel the same way. I'm not impressed. I'm not easily impressed by nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I tell Swope, like, you know, I told you too, like, I like her music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
But
know you're
guess
talking
what?
about vibes.
That personality trash. That personality trash. That's a turnoff. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I'm not impressed with that.
In her
We two
defense,
different people.
in her defense though, she means well. It's just that it's just a lot of trauma she's faced. Not to get into none of her business, just a lot of when you face a lot of trauma in your life, it's like you can choose to be humble and deal with it one way, or you can choose to kind of just be somewhat destructive and deal with it another way. You
Right.
know what I'm
So
saying?
you gotta mature. You gotta mature spiritually.
Exactly.
Because
Yes,
we can
yes.
talk. We can talk trauma, and I can have sympathetic towards that. But then I'm also an advocate of mental health and spirituality walking. And so it's like, hey, we all been through trauma. We all have. Don't sit in the room as if like, oh, you the only one that's going through stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You allow and you're entitled to your feelings, but don't mean you are the walking around like you're the only one that has it, or the only one that dealt with it, and the only one that has allowed to cry and lash out. Because many of us can get mad and pissed off about a lot of things that happen to us in our past and take it out on the world if we want to, and it won't be great. But what's the purpose of that?
Yeah, what's the purpose?
That's not an excuse to be nasty to people that you don't know. That's not an excuse to be nasty, to have an ugly
Nasty to people that help you. It's not an excuse to be nasty to people that have helped you, that have given you a ride place and sat there with you all days. Places like that's crazy.
That's not an excuse. Well, I'm going through
And
things
shit,
too.
I went through stuff too in my life. I was homeless at the age of 17. Like, I'm happy to have the houses I have and the cars I have. You hear me?
What's the purpose?
The business I
What's
have.
the
Like, I don't have to be at the warehouse right now.
Don't
I'm
tell me
home,
problems. Give me a
chilling,
solution.
talking online with y'all, trying to grow my brain, trying to talk to y'all. Like,
yeah, man, give me a solution, bro. All these problems you throwing up. Okay, when you gonna start throwing up and start getting healthy?
yeah, exactly. Because at one point, at some point in her life, in her defense, she's just gonna have to get some counseling or go speak to somebody, or really go to real church or something.
Yeah, do that for real. Put down the drugs for a minute and go get your mind right. You feel what I'm saying? Go get you together. Build your confidence up. Build your spirituality confidence up. You know what I'm saying? You need that in life, man. Listen, we are our parents. I was discussing this earlier. We are raised to be. Our parents raised us to survive. They didn't raise us to live life. You feel what I'm saying? We was raised to survive in life, not live it. So we learning how to live life through tragedies, through substances and things like that, mistakes and stuff like that. Okay, I can't do that no more. So that's how we learn to live life. We
through trial and error.
We all know to go pay our light bill. We all know to go to the grocery store when we need something to eat. We all know how to season chicken and clean it. We all know to clean the chicken before we season it. Some of us.
Hey, young side, what's the question, baby?
You know what I'm saying? We know how to survive. Man? We know to put gas in our car. We know we need to get an oil change. We know we need to take baths and showers and brush our teeth and put deodorant on. We know how to survive in life.
Yeah, because all that is survival.
Even though some of us want to. You know what I'm saying? And we know what we present in front of a person. That's
yes,
what
I do. My YouTube is monetized. So you have to get up to a certain amount of views and subscribers before you can be monetized.
It's a learning process. It's a journey.
They have it on the YouTube FAQ page. It tells you everything about the monetization process and what you need.
It's a cause and effect of everything. A nigga did you wrong. Okay, what caused that nigga to do you wrong?
Yeah.
Person ain't just wake up and say, I'm finna go deal with this person bad today.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's not how that goes. Even though you may cause something innocently without even by default, like you cause a lot of people emotions.
There's different brackets of payouts depending on likes, comments, and subscriptions. So yeah, you gotta definitely look at the YouTube FAQ page. It'll break down all that for you.
They don't know the wars and the battles in the mind battles that you have endured through your life. Mm-hmm. The insecurities that you have to endure through your life. The wars that you got to constantly fight every day in your life. They don't know that. So when they see you all dolled up and beautiful and smiling and confident and ain't taking no crap. So they think, oh, dang, who she thinks she is? But they take the time to listen to your story. That's all, okay. You actually nice than you supposed to be.
Exactly. I'm supposed to hate the world right now because all the shit I've been through. Excuse my language. Like right. For real. Instead, I'm like, look, I want to spread love. Please, I just want to be loved.
People have done you dirty and you still trust people.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So at an extent, you know what I'm saying? It's not as though it used to be, but it was like you should be like not dealing with people at all. But you got a forgiving heart and you got a graceful heart and you got a merciful heart, and that's where you get your blessings from. You know what I'm saying? It's not many people that can go through what you go through and still keep moving. Or go through what you went through and still keep moving. Mm-hmm. We talking about heartbreaks. You know what I'm saying? We talking about heartbreaks.
Talking about disappointment.
You mad about you want somebody that don't want you. You mad about you know what I'm saying? You mad about petty stuff. You sound like a child. We got real life issues about to happen. We got World War III about to jump off. You talking about somebody that don't want you. And you can't figure out why. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's not.
I think she knows. I believe the person we're talking about knows why. It's just deep down they don't want to accept the end. Which I pray to God one day that she does. That's all, because it's not. It's not good when you're raising a child.
Yeah. It's childish. At the end of the day, and I'm probably showing no sympathetic. I'm probably sounding harsh right now about the situation. But I'm like, bro, we don't got no time for bull crap, bro.
Yeah.
We don't have the time to it, man. You got to start living life, then you can die tomorrow.
Exactly. Just go ahead and pick up wherever you left off at and just do better, move better, and think smarter. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can die tomorrow, bro.
Mm-hmm. And that's how I always look at it. That's why I just move on past situations and circumstances and people. They piss me off. I say, okay, well, you're not it right now. Can let me go on over and just give myself a little cleanse and then move on.
I don't see you still get a mercy to people that did cross you in a sense, or did something dirty to you, you still give them a chance. You still would say, okay, let me do you say to you. Let me hear you out. Let me see what's going on with you. Because you got a nurturing heart. Everybody don't, that's a blessing, man. Everybody don't tap into that in their life. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody don't walk like that in their life. They can, but they don't choose to. We all able to be as merciful as you are and forgiving as you are, and as lenient as you are towards people. Because a lot of people deserve you to cuss them out right now and call them out and embarrass them and put them out in the spotlight. You got the money and the resource to do so.
And I won't do it.
And you ain't gonna do it. Because that's integrity. You feel what I'm saying about you? But the more if they was in your shoes, they would air you out. They air you out like
Skip, why your phone brought you back here?
They already see this online.
Thank you for coming back.
That's all they can afford.
Please like my video, please.
They can't afford
hey guys, please like the video if y'all don't mind. It helps me as far as with the numbers and my visibility on YouTube. If you don't mind, please.
Stop competing with people that's not competing with you. We're not in the competition unless we're in the competition.
Exactly.
Until we put you in there, we both on stage, we gotta go head to head. We're not in competition.
That's what I'm saying. And trust me, nobody.
Too much money in this world to be trying to come against each other. We all can't get all the money. One person can't get all the money. One time we say no one man can have all that power.
Where was I 20 years ago? I don't know.
He need help.
Home in Florida, probably homeless.
The devil can't be the devil without help. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Yeah. Everybody needs help, bro. Not saying we need to be the devil. What I'm saying is, you want power, or you want position, or you want to be the head of something, you can't do that by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus had 12 disciples. 15 disciples, I'm sorry. Okay? Not that he needed the 15 disciples, but it was a benefit to it.
Where are you from?
You don't need a crew. You don't need a team. It's beneficial for you to have a team. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need it though. It just makes your life. You get a team, assistant, or whoever around you. That's just an access to make your life just a little bit more easy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Hey, Mississippi. Hey, Skip from Mississippi.
Walmart can turn their whole program to
Mississippi.
Amazon.
Oh, wow. I have a cousin that lives in Mississippi. I don't know what part.
But that's how many people without a job.
MISSISSIPPI.
So when I hear people complaining about their job at Walmart, that's what I say. But you know Walmart got the money, they can become another Amazon, right?
Are you originally from Mississippi, or did you move there from somewhere?
So you better be grateful at your cash register and ring me up with a smile.
You so silly. You know people at the store hate having to ring anybody up.
Man, I ain't doing no self-checkout, bro. Look, I'm paying my money. I'm going to a person.
Self-checkout? They call you Mr. Skippy. Walnuts a pleasure. Say, Skip, Mississippi. One sec, quote incoming.
Bring me up. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
And I got another cash register.
Oh, I'm done. You saw it.
Self-checkout for people that's handicapped. They got one thing they're trying to get up out of here. Now I got about a basket. I need a person to ring me up, bag my stuff for me.
Child, they be them cash registers at the store don't care the bag. Nobody groceries up no more or do none of that. They be like, look, we just gonna walk around, stand around as y'all using self-checkout. Don't nobody be at the cash registers no more, child.
Yeah, man, I'm fine.
And because people are too lazy to sit there at the cash register, that's why Walmart and all these places are gonna be having robots in the store and having like what we have, and which is the self-checkout. But they're gonna have robots in the store soon because nobody wanna work these days. Nobody. Everybody's lazy. Not everybody, but just the majority is crazy.
Think about it.
Shout out to the hustlers out there. Shout out to the hardworking individuals.
They can do away with government assistance, and they can put robots in stores. So
yeah. You can roll with a Mississippi hoe, rock and roll Kentucky Fried Flow. Oh yeah, I love Walnuts a Pleasure, Mr. Skip, because what he be doing is quoting like old rap songs, hip hop, alternative music. Like he's a music head for real. Walnuts a Pleasure, he knows a lot of music.
All right.
But yeah, you're right. We're gonna be replaced with a lot of these robots and stuff because nobody wants to work these days. Everybody's so lazy. Not we, because I don't have to work in those stores, but people that do, like they don't understand it. And it's not that you don't care for your job. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of these business owners and a lot of management, like they do be overworking people, and folks feel underpaid because there's still not enough money left at the end of the month, like after they're paying their bills and stuff. So they feel away. So they be like, why would I stand on my feet at a cash register for 8 hours and not take a break, getting paid, not enough to even cover everything. And which, maybe the minimum wage should go up more. But then, the government is not really going to do that so much right now. Possibly, maybe so. I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't work for them. But, I don't
Now, the
know.
minimum wage, they not tweaking that no time soon. And at the end of the day, it's because they start, what they start, what a lot of people do, they start from the top and they finna go work themselves all the way down to the bottom. And that's what needs to happen in a lot of stores are closing. Only reason why Walmart hasn't closed, and they did try to go to Walmart.
That's true, Skip. Minimum wage goes up, prices do go up. But that's the thing. Maybe they should consider like raising the minimum wage and not upping the prices on anything to give people a chance to breathe. You know what I mean? What happened, John?
And it's a Walmart piled up every day. And now us as customers, we're not going to check Walmart for y'all. When I worked at Walmart, and that's another thing, you gotta have a mentality to wanna be a boss, man. You can't have a mentality just wanna be a worker. You not retired and you just working just because you feel like working. Nah, if you young, if you 35 or you 45 and younger, and you working at Walmart pushing cars out, you a door holder or whatever the position you are, you need to be trying to work yourself into that office. So by the time you 50, you a GM. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of workers don't have that mentality, especially young folks. Social media all these content creators, all these young folks think they can be a content creator. I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah. They don't have no business license. See, this is what I don't understand about the youth. And hear me out right quick, because this is finna blow your mind, right? I'm a content creator. I do this, I do that, but they have no business license. No business license to operate. They're not paying any taxes on it yearly because they're not making any money from it. But they're a content creator, And then for those who are making money in it, they still don't have a business license. They filed it on their taxes as just extra income that's coming in, but they don't have like a business name. Like there's no name out there. There's nothing that you can pull up in their county to say, hey, look, yeah, this business is legit. You know what I mean? And then they go chasing after views and all that. Is more to it. There's a lot of people that are gonna be it's gonna be a rude awakening for a lot of people by the end of this year. And it's sad. But financially it's gonna be devastating, and it's sad, and God needs to just help these people to be able to breathe a little bit better.
He helping because he allowed it to happen. That's what helping.
Like, because it's not gonna be what people think. Like everybody's like thinking on the surface. Nobody's looking like nobody's paying attention to the news. Nobody's paying attention to all the stuff that's occurring and what the changes that are gonna be occurring. Nobody's paying attention. That's why I try to post a lot of it on my story and stuff like that, and on my Instagram, like just letting people know, like, look, have y'all seen this? Do you know what he signed today? Do you know what's going on? Like, you got to know what's going on around you. They try to tell you to be separate from this world, but nah, baby, we're living in it. We need to know what the freak is happening in real time, not just looking at all the gossip and stuff online every single day. Because all people do is just look at gossip all day on a day, these blogs and stuff online, and these bloggers are distracting you from the truth. They're distracting you from the things that you need to be preparing for. You wonder why your phone has been glitching for the past 2 weeks, right? Stay woke out here. They keep talking about a possibility of a power outage. You see what's happening with Canada and America right now, right? We're putting the tariffs on them, and they're like, no, you ain't. And they're going back and forth. They have a lot of our electrical stuff. So what do you think could potentially happen if they don't find a way to agree to disagree? But nobody's thinking about that. Everybody's just living in la la land. La la. It's cute.
You better get your butt over. I showed him.
But that ain't cute.
Idiot. yourself. Like, here's what I say to all these wannabe concentrated entrepreneurs. Can you, if you rent a house, can you call yourself a homeowner? Okay. You're not a homeowner. You rent the house from the homeowner. You see what I'm saying? When you stay in an apartment, you say, I'm going to the house. Oh, you're lying. You're going to your apartment. That's not a house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta, let's put, this is why I like Candace Owens. I like what sometimes she be saying certain things. You know what I'm saying? Even though she one of those black people that like white people type situation that never grew up in the hood, never grew up around the black culture. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, logic is logic, man. You can't argue truth. You can't argue truth. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, lawyers do it all the time, but all they do is they give a deception of the truth, which will appear to be true, but it's not true. That's how killers get off. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, just because it sounds like the truth doesn't mean it's true. You cannot argue the truth. You cannot debate the truth. Even if you debate and sound like you use all these big words and it sounds good and it sounds like it is true, but it's not true, the truth still is the truth. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't think so, just ask O.J. Simpson. Okay? The truth is still the truth. We know he did what he did.
Allegedly.
The argument was just better. No. Now, he wrote a book, If I Did It. It's over with.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. That was not it. But I guess he just was so upset at her for cheating on him. That's all I can think of, because...
Like, you got on, dog, but you keep getting in trouble to make it seem like you did it, bro. Like...
Nobody knew about the nickname. Wow, because they know I ain't just barking here. What I say got bite, because it's the truth. Yep, the truth is the truth. And sometimes it bites. It hurts. Shit, that's why they say reality bites. Hey, that's why they say reality bites.
If they argue in the middle of the street, right? If they argue in the middle of the street, and the car passed by, it can't tell who fooled it. It can't tell who was. So, that's why I like.
Nevaeh, should I put some oil on the bottom of this? Nah, Sean, bring your phone to back high. Sean, your phone got low as I don't know what, but I hear you, cuz. Did you hear the I'm so proud of Johnny Blaze. Sean, turn your phone up a little bit. It's low. I can't really hear you. But I'm so proud of Johnny Blaze. Okay, now I hear you better. So Johnny Blaze, she's been coming out with some good music lately. I'm so proud of her, because you know what? She could sing her behind off.
Yeah, man. I feel sad for her. But that's another thing, your reputation perceived.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, like.
Hey, still Miami 305. How are you?
How all the crazy stuff she done.
Yeah.
Your reputation precedes you to be. You talk about people that make millions with you or want to break bread with you. I'm happy that she got the young folks out here. And she throwing with you and all that. You know what I'm saying? And these girls that she kissing on and all that, they keep support, right, helping her write songs and stuff like that, and giving her the commentary that she feels that she deserves and stuff like that. She's very talented, multi-talented too, but her reputation precedes her. She's another that was that girl name you was hanging out with, Brittany. She's another Brittany. You're not going to see you perform on no big stage. You're not going to see you selling all arenas. Your album's not going to go platinum. And I'm not speaking harsh against her, but it's because your reputation precedes you.
Yeah. I seen somebody in the comments. Hey, it's my cousin. Hey, I did see somebody in the comments say that it was like she can sing her ass off, but the problem is her reputation. And I was just like, man, I wish that just wasn't the case for her, because she's a dope artist. She's a phenomenal pianist. You know what I mean? She plays multiple instruments. It's like, I think that growth is allowed for some people, and she's growing and she's understanding, and I'm pretty sure she realizes the error of her ways, because she's changed a lot. There's a aura, it's a calm aura around her now. It's no longer, it doesn't feel destructive. You know what I mean? So it seems like she's making a good turnaround. So I'm wishing her luck, because she can sing her ass off. Excuse my language. I love Johnny Blaze. Singer.
And that's true. and I'm gonna tell you like this: and you're a business owner, right?
Yeah.
You're a business owner. Mm-hmm. Now if you got an employee that you know you've been working with, and every job you heard this person been trashing, been robbing, been doing all the crazy stuff in the other jobs. But you know they can work. You know they can work hard. They fast. They strong. But their reputation precedes them. You're not hiring that person.
Yeah.
You're not going to risk that person around your client. You're not going to risk that person around your money. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna, and even that's the nurture side of you. She was the change. She's great. She got good talent. And everybody rooted. Like, think about it. How many people that rooted for her gave her a chance, got the chance, and she just threw it all. She was around big name people.
Yeah.
And she ruled. That's why her and Brittany, they just don't be nice looking, talented women that ain't gonna ever have a platinum album. Or not gonna ever have that. They just gonna be what they are now. That's it. Outwardly. So it's almost like you're chasing something that was already in your lap.
Yeah.
And you drop the ball. Opportunity comes only one lifetime.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime. It doesn't come back around again. And those gatekeepers are not letting you in.
Yeah.
If they doing that to Chris Brown, that he hit Rihanna, if they didn't give Chris Brown another chance, they not giving him one. You understand?
Yeah.
And Chris Brown is Chris Brown. He's the modern day Michael Jackson, but they not getting him another chance.
And they need to give him his flowers all the way. Chris Brown deserves all his flowers. Like, I understand what he did, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with with him and her fighting or whatever. But in her defense, she did come out and say she hit him first. She did say that,
She hit him first, but she came out and said that after the fact he took all the licks off.
Yeah. She should have said something right away. Hey, look, I'm hurt. Yeah, but we were fighting. I hit him first. We were fighting. Like we go head to head, and it was wrong on both of our accounts. Like, accountability should have been taken on both sides, so that way the public would have had a chance to really look at it for what it was. Look at the glass as full as it could be, not half full. I hate when half the story is told. It's not fair. Like, they could have did an interview with them on Gale, put both of them on each side of the room, and then be real about what it is.
She still could do it, but she never sat down with Chris Brown again and say, "Hey, let's do an interview to discuss our issue and reconcile it in front of the world so he can get his endorsement back." Because that was the only reason nobody get him no endorsement back and nothing like that and give his credibility back, because they still honoring Rihanna.
And which ain't nothing wrong with that, but they still should bless him. You know what I'm saying? Like bless him with that opportunity to be able to get that air cleared.
That's what I'm making. The point I'm making is that they not gonna your reputation precedes you. So
Imagine
as
my eyes was like
cruel
this,
that may
y'all.
sound, you gotta be careful how you treat people and what you do.
You surely do. You got to treat people with the same amount of respect that you would want.
You can disagree, but disagree respectfully. Don't disagree and you start putting your hands. This lady be up executives and A&R. She put her hands on 40 people. They not letting her in the game. She trashed studios and everything. They not letting her in the game. I don't care how nasty that she get. She started getting in the game. As far as she doing it, as far as she doing that. And that's sad to say. But you gotta eat that. It's time to navigate to someone else. Stop trying to do music. Go to acting. Go somewhere else. Start a business somewhere else. But most of her money from her OnlyFans, you know, you got OnlyFans. You know, you got all this underground stuff you're doing for money. Y'all sleeping for money.
Mm-hmm.
Places y'all going because y'all smashing somebody that's famous and rich, and they just want to hit you.
And that's crazy. And that to me is crazy right there. Like for women to really be just selling their body for opportunities. Like I don't know if they realize like you'll get that opportunity, but you won't get any more after that. You know, and that's kind of why a lot of us independent artists that try to walk the straight and narrow, why we're not as far along as we would like to be. Because we're not willing to do all of that. Because remember, I already told you, I've already been approached and tried by somebody manager. And it was somebody I looked up to as a kid. I used to listen to this lady music. Like, so when I met her, I was so excited and she was just so cold. It was like, you know, no hi, hello, no real hug. It was like, I was like, I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she had just got off the radio station at my homegirl radio station talking about women empowerment, talking about women in music being respectful of themselves and not just going with the flow, not letting people try them, you know, being a girl's girl. Like she said all of that in the interview, and 30, 45 minutes later saw me and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, I'm like, wow, what about the women empowerment, the woman love, and woman to woman? What happened to the girls girl shit you was talking about on the station? What happened? You know what I mean? You'll find out real quick that a lot of these personas that we've grown up looking at and falling in love with, like they're not really who they say that they are. Like their heart ain't pure, they ain't humble, they have no integrity. It's like weird. They talk a big game, but they're not about none of that stuff that they talk. Like, and it's a sad situation. Because I really admired her. And then when her manager tried me, I was like, wow. And then I was expecting her to try to reach out after or something. She did nothing of the sort just because I didn't want to go back to the hotel. She didn't even reach out and say, you know what, I'm sorry we tried you like that. I know you had to leave your husband and your kids and your business just to come and see me. You rushed to get dressed to come see me or whatever, like, and have the meeting. It was none of that. No sorry, no nothing. And she knows who she is. Where would I be without you, baby? If you need me, if you want me to put it on you, because I love you.
Hey.
She hurt my feelings that day. I was shocked. Matter of fact, I'm about to cry.
It's crazy. And you know the sad thing about all that is that the experience that you experienced, and that's why I go back to the people that was around me. A lot of them they experienced that. You know what I'm saying? Or if they did, it's like again your reputation precedes you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know who blackballed you, how you get blackballed out the game. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and if a lot of people that spread your name and in certain situations, and you know what I'm saying, you just never know. That's why it's good to have integrity about yourself and confidence.
Because I really thought, Cause I thought that meetup was gonna do something. I was like, okay, yay, finally, you know what I'm saying? Her manager was like, he'll be interested in managing and helping me out. I'm like, okay, bet. This is gonna be awesome, you know. If they like my music, they like what they hear. He was around here telling me that if I was gonna show aggressiveness in the car by doing what he wanted me to do, that I could take her song. She had a song out, I think it was called Superstar, and he was like, well, she's getting ready to put this out, but I'll give this song to you, and she don't need it. We ain't gonna worry about that, because she getting older now anyway. And I'm like, how you just gonna dish your client like that? She was in a radio interview when he did that. I was like, I'm shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you're her manager. You're supposed to believe 100% of her. I only want a manager around me that believes 100% in me, and that'll put up money for me when I can't put up money for myself. That's a manager's job. And a manager's job is to never to try to sell my music to somebody else or give a song of mine to somebody else because he's trying to get in their draws. So that's why I put him out my car. I said, you know what? You can get out. I said, because that's mad disrespectful towards her and it's disrespectful towards me. I just told you I left my husband and my kids and my whole business just to come here and have this meeting with y'all because this was supposed to be an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. This industry is crazy. It's a lot of behind the scenes that people just don't know about. It's a lot of stuff that artists don't talk about. But I don't care no more because I'm like, look, baby, you can't hurt me no more than I can hurt myself at this point. You feel me? Because to this day, he's still following me on TikTok. Matter of fact, he refollowed me on Snapchat and TikTok about a year ago. And I was like, I don't know what her manager following me for. I blocked his number, so I'm pretty sure he probably tried to call me. But I blocked his number. Because I was like, as soon as that interaction happened and he tried me, I blocked his number. I was done because I was like, no. And I'm so happy that he got out of my car instead of trying to, scrape me. You know what I mean? Because what if he would have been that aggressive type? I was so nervous. That's why I immediately got on the phone with my best friend Chris while he was still in my car. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to come to your house. I'm only 7 minutes away. I'm done with the meeting with little such and such. And see you later, Skip. With the artist, the big name artist, and her manager. It ain't go good. I said all in front of the guy. So he knew to just get out my car because I was on the phone with Chris. Once I called my best friend Chris, that was a wrap.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It was a wrap.
That's why we gotta, that's why it's cool to kill, you know what I'm saying? Never know. A lot of women that went through that situation.
See you later, Skip. Thank you for coming by.
And they regretted later. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's supposed like praying on folks, man. He's praying.
Buddy straight said he would give me her song. I said, I don't want her song. I got all these songs, and I let him hear some stuff I was working on. And he's like, yeah, that sounds good. He's like, yeah, so we can start out with this. I'm like, I don't want to take her song. And then about a couple months later, she put out the song, and it ain't really do no big numbers. It ain't do nothing. She ain't do no video for it. And all I was thinking to myself is that that time he said in the car to my, this could have been your song. She had already sung it. It was already recorded. That's her song. I don't want her music. I have my own. Yeah, well, this is a hit. This is a hit. So my songs are hits too, baby. Oceans 4 charted. Synergies charted. There go my plaque. So what I need, if I got plaques, and I wrote this, me. So it's possible. You know what I mean? For an independent artist to actually chart without any major backing. I did it twice, and I'm gonna do it again. With Chances, the next single that's coming out, 411. Gospel song is an uplifting song. It's an encouragement song. It's a good song. It's not about cussing and booty pumping. Ain't none of that. It's straight, all about growth and journeys. I saw a few of your clips. The costumes are crazy. You like $1 million in them. Thank you, Walnut. Pleasure. Yeah. Us artists have to have, nice clothing. We have to dress nice. We have to take photos. We have to, when we step out right, because it's all a part of marketing the brand. You understand what I'm saying? But we are still humans like everybody else, Mr. Walnuts. Like we're humans like you. Like now. Today, look how I'm dressed. Just in the house. Regular. No makeup, talking to you. That's the beauty of it, when we can be okay with doing this and talking to you, without, worrying about being all dressed up just to talk. So isn't it a
That's
beautiful
why I
thing to
got
be able to see both
to
sides? No, because one of my YouTube supporters, Mr. Walnuts, he said, I saw you in a few of your clips and your costumes are crazy. He said, you look like $1 million in them. And it costs a lot of money to get them costumes done too.
Right.
But I get them done because I want to be able to give you guys, a show. I want to look good. I want y'all to enjoy the show. I gotta look the part. I gotta, gotta step it up. And the performance is also great to follow, so that way, you fall in love. And then I show you all of me, and that's what makes you fall in love even more. Because then you see, hey, she's down to earth and cool. Speaking of clothes, right now I have on 2 jeans. Huh?
Gotta keep going. Like you got that oil, all that oil flowing in. Just keep going.
Well, I know you're gonna do good on the job
Keep
next
going,
week.
man. Like
Trying to stretch them out for the job.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I feel you on the 2
Things gonna
pairs of
happen.
pants. I've done that before, by the way. I've done that wearing 2 pairs of pants. I have. It normally be basketball shorts, and then I put pants over them like joggers. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna give up, because I've come a long way. It's just the interactions for me with these characters here in this music industry is crazy. It is demotivating for somebody that is not strong willed. You got to be strong willed to do this. In the industry already, they're already showing you that us artists make decent money, but not as much. You know what I'm saying? The labels make more money than anybody else. They have it set up to where we get the pennies while they get all the money that folds. Sorry, and that's allegedly, I guess.
I get this
Not
example right here,
allegedly.
right?
Real life.
I get this example right here, right? When it comes to like having strength and confidence in the music industry or any business, right? I give the Chris Brown and T-Pain example, right? Chris Brown went to a tragic situation that people forget that he was 18, younger than them teenagers, right? He been going through that. He's 30 something now, so he's been going through that his whole like 20 years now, and he didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. He got blackballed out of the industry, and he just wasn't making. You know how the game go. He couldn't get the best producers anymore. People weren't making music videos for him anymore, so he had to find a way. Because he's talented, he didn't give up. He kept going. He didn't stop. He stayed consistent. So he went through a situation, right? Now let's go to T-Pain. He went through a situation. He folded. T-Pain folded. As big as T-Pain is, was at the time. He folded.
Yeah, I remember T-Pain. Yeah.
Told him he would R&B, and he folded after that.
Yeah, because you had Jay-Z talking about you T-Paining too much. Remember in this song? So with the auto-tune, so that discouraged him, because and the thing is, T-Pain said, he was like, I'm such a big fan of Jay-Z. I can't believe he said that. And then somebody was like, well, it was just bars, it was just lyrics. And T-Pain was like, no, it felt more like a shot. But Beyonce sometimes uses auto-tune on some of the songs, and reverb. But nobody talks about that. You know what I mean?
But T-Pain should have, T-Pain was for to take care of the chick.
And my channel is not Beyonce's internet, so I am allowed to speak my truth, my opinion.
Bro,
I love her though; she's dope, but we got to be fair in this industry, and there's been a lot of unfairness.
You put the industry on notice, bro. You're supposed to take that and say, okay, that's supposed to get another power up. And you come out with something else. You come out hard.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say, hey, if I want R&B, it ain't my fault, man. If I get I want R&B. Without T-Pain, there won't be no little baby. There won't be half of these songs that's out here right now, because everybody's got them.
Wow. Okay. Somebody said on my YouTube, they said T-Pain. I remember when his restaurant was being broken into because he posted a photo of him holding the key, and people made a copy of the key from the image and broke into his restaurant. Damn, you can do that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's why I tell people they just bought your house, just bought it. Stop posting no kids, man. AI is big now.
It was the opposite examples being taught at a place I was enrolled in. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so guys, that right there. Thank you, Mr. Walnuts. Walnuts a pleasure. Now listen, guys. So now this is a lesson for y'all. Don't be posting y'all keys online. Don't do that. People make copies. That is crazy. That is crazy. People are, oh my God, people are weird. Why would you even want to do that to that man? You know, like he doesn't have millions of dollars. Did y'all know that? A lot of people don't. And the ones that do, they don't really own all the money they got. You see what Adidas did to Kanye allegedly? Froze all his accounts, but that was his money that he worked all these years hard for. How you gonna do that to somebody? So that should let you know, like, if they give it to you, is it really truly yours?
Right.
Still being controlled somehow.
Right.
You know what? You know who else? I seen an interview with Murray yesterday. Remember Murray, the quicksand guy that sung the quicksand song? Since
Yeah, I
just
watched
spent
this.
time in the plan on the man and falling in me. I don't know all the words.
Yeah.
Brady Cocker showed me how to bake a cake,
Yeah, the
bruh.
fat boy dancing. I understand. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
about.
him. He said that his label and his allegedly, but it's true because it's on you can find it on the internet. He said that his
Yeah.
label and his management company they was playing games with him as far as like with the money and all that. Like he was like that's why he stopped making music and that's why he fell back. Like he hasn't been doing any music or anything like that because he wasn't getting paid and they were playing games, but they kept saying you need to put out more music. So he was like he's waiting out his contract. He said what he's been doing is just recording music and just riding around in his car listening to his new stuff that he will not be putting it out up under their labels. And I say
Right.
he sound like me. I be recording stuff and just ride around for years with the song. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but now he out that. He out the contract.
Okay,
He
so
just put out an album.
yeah.
So it's like when his thing is when I told for that too. I say, bro, they not really pushing him like that because even though he's very talented, but you know I already know this industry is an image game. It's an image game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he makes a lot of dope songs. He gonna have to change. He gonna have to change lane because at the end of the day, you're a big dude,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not attractive. That's you know what I'm saying. You're not attractive. So it's like, and how you talk and how you act and stuff like that. You don't appear to be gangster. You don't appear to be gangster.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get the streets, and you can't get the ladies. So you gotta get real clever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get real clever, dog. And that's bro. You playing in this industry, and it's money driven, it's sex driven,
Mm-hmm.
and it's logic driven.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta choose a lane. You either gonna be a logic conscious rapper, or you're gonna be you know what I'm saying, a money rapper. But as far as for the ladies, you're not gonna get no ladies. You can make the best song ever. You know what I'm saying, for the ladies, but you gotta be that guy. And when you came out with Quicksand and you came out with other songs, it was cool. He got a lot of songs. I like him. But I'm looking at it as a fan base. You know what I'm saying? And I could be dead wrong. But at the same time, when I said that when he first came out with Quicksand, I said, man, he a cool rapper, but you know, he don't want he might be one hit one. You know what I'm saying? the label and the label noticed that. Because he was the first artist off that label. It was a startup label.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's called
Off that label. So
I think it's Pixar.
They got other artists, but they're not as talented as him.
Mm-hmm. That's why they pushed him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Quicksand took off on the radio. Took off, so they shot the video and they took off even more. But it was more like you seeing this big boy dancing. Crazy hook, but after that it's over with. I mean, and then J. Cole, you got a song with J. Cole, but you ain't take off from now.
The song with J. Cole, I ain't know nothing about that one. I ain't care nothing about that. I like J. Cole and all, but I ain't care nothing about that song. I never heard it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But you put to keep on hooks and features and hooks.
He didn't have the money. You got to have the funding for that. Like, he didn't have the funding for that. That's why people be like, well, what big name artist you gonna do a song with next? I'd be like, nobody, because I don't have the financial backing.
Look at him.
Lil Baby charged like $200,000 for a feature.
Listen, look at Moray. That man ain't no hustler.
Yeah.
It's me, and I could be dead wrong. I'm judging book by his cover.
No, you doing right.
He don't strike me. He ain't striking me as a hustler.
Mm-mm.
You feel what I'm saying? He ain't striking me as somebody that ain't gonna. So what he said about the label, I don't know. Could be true, could be not true. They took a chance on you, though. They put a video out on you with you. You know what I'm saying? You coming at the label as if you got platinum hits. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You dogging the label, it's not like you talking about their jam. You talking about a startup label. They took a chance on you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That's not gonna make other labels want to come at you. Not big ones. You gotta go to independent. You gonna have to go independent. You feel what I'm saying? And hope it works for you. You gotta give us another Quicksand or something different.
Yeah,
he got his song by. It's cool. He got a little bad baby, but yeah. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not attractive, and I'm just speaking of that. You're not attractive, bro. Now, granted, Big Plug X is not attractive, but the music he make, we don't care if he's attractive or not. He's a gangster. He making gangster drug selling music.
So what do you got to say about Rob? Who's the realest rapper musician out here? Someone who doesn't BS in their songs and just okay. So the Walnuts of Pleasure is asking, who do you think is the realest rapper or musician out here? Someone who doesn't BS in their songs and just is true to themselves.
I tell you who don't BS in that song that's true as a new artist or just an artist period.
Like any artist that you know that you feel that has been true to themselves and that don't BS in their music, like they just real, like about what they write about and how they live.
I off the top of my head, I can say Kendrick Lamar and I can say Kanye West.
Kendrick Lamar and Kanye West.
Yes.
And I agree, because Kanye West just be whoever he is. He don't care what y'all think.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
He don't care. Whew. I love Kanye. I was a Ye fan for so many years, and I still am. I just don't be understanding my brother. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that man's in his own world right now. He's in his own world right now, but everybody grieves differently. Mm-hmm. This man lost his mother. You can relate. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And people grieve differently. You know what I'm saying? What age you lost your mother at?
I lost my mother at 8. I've been grieving all my life.
Thank you. You was younger than Kanye West when he lost his mom.
Because remember back then when I was 8, I didn't know how to deal with my feelings. So I just kind of hid away. As an adult, I learned how to, you know what I'm saying, deal and feel it. You know what I mean?
And people that judge this man don't know how it feels to lose a parent.
But they do, but they act like they don't, because they've lost a parent or somebody close to them, but they just pretend not to understand.
Listen to everybody who judging that man harshly.
Yeah.
Ask them, do they lose their parent, their mom and dad? A lot of them, they lose their mom and dad. The ones who judging Kanye West harshly right now, they didn't lose, they still got their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Or the person who raised them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still got the people that got judging Kanye West and showing mercy is those who lost someone, who lost their parents or lost someone they love and care about. And they say, man, hey, we don't know what's going on with my brother, but Kanye West ain't been right ever since his mama died. Soon as his mama died, he was on that remix.
Yeah, he was.
Talking
You say
crazy.
your parents were like Tony Soprano. You know what? I wipe my ass with your friends. Oh no, I hope not. That's not nice.
Type of remorse towards him when his mom
That's
died.
not the best parenting. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Hey man, I understand you grieving right now, but we need to do this remix. Label you gotta go do this song, bro. You gotta put that album out. I understand your mama died, but you gotta put. They ain't care about that man when his mom died.
I can understand having a cold heart after that. If you were raised that way, it only makes sense. The sad part is that it didn't need to be like that when it came to you. You were their child, you know. I pray that they realize it now, or towards the end they realize that it wasn't right. You don't do that. That's not how you parent.
I'm sorry that happened to you. This is a grieving Kanye West we seen.
Yeah, he's going through the motions, and then when he had to find out that allegedly he found out that Kim had numbers of the president and all these people in her phone, and like she was communicating with people and had all these ways of being able to really truly help within, incarcerations, and people wrongly convicted. Like it blew his mind because he had no idea that she had all that pull because she hid a lot of that stuff from him. So he kind of felt like she was hiding other things from him. You know what I mean?
Right. Like one thing for sure, two things for certain, Kanye West is far from the fool.
Mm-hmm.
That man's a genius.
But he tried to show her that he really loved her by, when she admitted him into that bakerization. Remember the mental hospital, and he took that medicine, and that's what didn't help him. And then they tried to diagnose him with schizophrenia.
West left him
Allegedly.
Jay-Z was his big brother. He loved him.
Well, see, he loved somebody more than they loved him. So.
Everybody that Kanye West loved and cared about or looked up to left that man for dead after his mama died. Nobody gave that man a hug. Nobody spoke up for that man and say, hey, my brother grieving right now, leave him alone. You feel what I'm saying? Let him be. No, nobody did that to Kanye West. Nobody in the industry. You can't find no video. You can't find nobody that's big in the industry, like a Jay-Z or whoever, spoke up and say, my brother's grieving right now. Everybody saying, you going crazy. What's up with you? What's going on? The man lost his mama.
Mm-hmm.
The man, you can tell how much he loved his mama because he told us how much he loved his mama in his songs. That's a mama's boy that lost his mother. I'm a mama's boy. I understand I understand on his pain, man. I don't agree with everything he's saying, but you ain't gonna agree with nobody that's grieving right now.
No, you're not.
You're not gonna agree with a woman that got postpartum and she just had a baby and she got an attitude problem. You're not gonna agree with her attitude. But you're gonna understand she just had a baby, she got postpartum going on, she got a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let her, you know what I'm saying? That man lost his mother.
Yeah.
Because, come on, Kanye West, he married a wife. Come on, think about it. When his mom was alive, he was talking about being with sisters. He was bigging up the sisters. You would think Kanye West would have been with a black sister.
Yeah.
Had to be by a black woman. Because he was bigging up black women.
Yeah, his ex, she follows me on Instagram. I follow her too. The black one that he was dating before he started dating Kim. And she seems like a very nice girl. And I noticed that a lot of, because she's like a fashion designer, like she does wardrobe and stuff. I can tell that a lot of her fashion sense, him and her had that in common. And that's kind of what connected them. If she were to ever do an interview, I'm praying. I think she did do one. And she said like they connected like in high school, not high school, college or whatever. And it was all about fashion with them. Like they both had the same type of ideas when it came to fashion. And you can tell because when you look at her page, you see like it's like similar to how he dresses and his style of fashion and how, the stuff he was putting out and the stuff that he's helped Kim with the Skims and all of that. That young lady has already, created something like that years ago. Like she just didn't have the backing, you know.
Right.
But nobody knows
But
about
that's
it because
it.
nobody goes and does research but me. Because if I'm in love with an artist or I really dig an artist, I'm gonna go and try to
Right.
find out more about their life. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right. Right.
definitely did that for him. I was like, let me go look up his ex. And I looked, I'm like, oh my God, it's amazing. And she followed me back and everything. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I was like, girl, I really like your fashion sense, like your eye, you know? And she said thank you. That's it. She just said thank you.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, she pretty dope. I'm gonna have to send you a page that you look. You gonna be like, oh wow, yeah. And it's gonna make a lot of sense to you. And she said in the
That's
interview, if I'm
right.
not mistaken, a couple years ago, she said that they both shared like the same kind of fashion sense. Like they both was into, you know, like putting things together and making it work, you know, like clothing pieces and stuff. So amazing.
Right.
God is good. Yeah. I hope he comes to
And
his
that,
senses
and
though
he
on
gonna
some
come out.
things.
He's gonna come. Conway's gonna come out of it, and he's gonna. And when he was doing the church tape and all that, it was like he was fighting to come out of it. He was fighting. Because he was doing the gospel album. You kind of start to see the old Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
You even heard the old Kanye West a little bit. He was fighting. And you got to understand when you go through spiritual battles, man. It's a war, man.
It is. It's a war.
And then he fought, and then he lost, and he went back into what people call him crazy for. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the man grieving, man. He's obviously grieving.
Mm-hmm.
He's grieving. He's hurting. That man been hurting since he lost his mom, and he ain't never been right ever since. And the same thing with even with Chris Brown. Like Chris Brown been devastated ever since that whole Rihanna situation. But you can tell if you watch his career how it's going, how it went. You can tell that okay, well, now he's out of it. When he started making up with Drake and all that, you can tell okay, he's over the Rihanna situation.
Yeah.
Maybe they had a private conversation behind closed doors, but he was over it. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they're not gonna let me in the back of the Grammys. They let him perform the tribute to Michael Jackson, and that was it. That was it. You know what I'm saying? But he was dreaming for a long time. He was coloring his hair all kind of colors, smoking.
Yeah, he was going through.
Making all these crazy songs. His songs wasn't making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was grieving. I think people look at celebrities, they think, like, I already know that people be around Kanye West. He's a creative genius. And so it's like people go around and they see dollar signs.
Mm-hmm. Instead of seeing a person. It's just instead of just seeing the person, you got to learn how to just see the person. Don't worry about the money, okay? Don't worry about the money.
And I like
Focus
the
on the
conversation when
person.
Jim Jones said he was around Kanye West. Kanye West to bite him out of the country to go chill with him and whatever to the studio. He invited Jim Jones because that was Kanye West too. He would bite random people that you're not expecting him to bite, but he invited Jim Jones. Jim Jones wanted to go chill with him because he wanted Jim Jones creative view on fashion because everybody know Jim Jones was the ones that started that fashion look. It wasn't Lil Wayne that everybody think it was. Lil Wayne got his fashion from Jim Jones.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? With the whole black worker dressing like a skater type thing. You know, that was Jim Jones' style. So at the end of the day, Jim Jones went out there, but he was like, you chilling with Kanye West. He knew what everybody was saying about that man, whatever. But he don't care about that. And that's a good dude. He's cool. But you got to sit down with him. You feel like sitting down with him. Kanye West pop out, he come to the Grammy and stuff like that. Yeah, he be on controversy time. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna make my girl dress naked, and I'm finna wear his trash bag outfit with some weird glasses, and I'm finna walk around with a mini mug, and I'm finna say something crazy. This man is calculated. Because he know how to get you. He's a marketing genius. That man know how to get you talking about him. He say one thing, the whole world talking about it. What you think about what Kanye just said? Nobody, if I come out and say the same thing on the internet that Kanye West is saying, nobody don't care what I'm saying.
Exactly. So why y'all putting so much? So why put so much emphasis on it when he's speaking? Now, don't just say just because it's Kanye West. Like, if you're not gonna believe the average person when it's coming out of their mouth, just don't have no hype about when Kanye says it. Like, just let it go because he's still an average person. He's just an average person with money, but that doesn't mean he knows everything. You know what I mean? Money doesn't buy you class, and fools even have money, and they walking around here with money, and some of them are fools. You know what I'm saying? But that's not Kanye's case. I'm not calling him a fool. I'm just saying.
I'm not taking political advice from an entertainer.
Yeah, but people do. Oh my God, they do. And I don't understand why they do that. You understand what I'm saying?
He said that's stupid. Like,
because at the end of the day, they're not with you. They don't. Okay. I'm gonna take political advice from my neighbor or somebody that's close to me or that's in my county or my state before I take advice from someone that's not living in the same tax bracket as me or doesn't understand my walk or my frustration with whatever it could be with whoever's running, right? Because
exactly what that man was saying.
His opinion, how would anybody's opinion that makes way more money than me that I don't see on the regular that's not affected by anything? Because let's just be clear, billionaires are going to get their little tax cuts.
Right, he's not so
that's of no relations to me because I'm not a billionaire as of yet, but I will be one day.
Man, we said we're broke in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how it is living in the 2000s.
Money don't buy swagger. Look at Elon Musk, most awkward person ever.
Hey, Elon Musk, man, he can chill out, man. Because that man, he on the fire too now. Because he just went back on the podcast talking about, I don't know who the white boy is, but Stephen A. Smith just put him on blast. Talking about they should, the dude that killed, what's his name, that put that he said he couldn't breathe. What's his name? That black man that got killed by the white cop and
George Floyd, yeah.
Floyd, yeah.
Bless his heart.
Bless his daughter. So the white man that killed, they say, we need to get him out of jail. The white man in the pocket said we need to get him out of jail. And then Elon Musk tweets, that sounds like a good idea or something like that.
No, that don't sound like no good idea. What that guy did was wrong.
Exactly, man. Stephen A. Smith chewed up one new brother, I'm trying to tell you. They're like, man, that was stupid. Y'all messing up, dang, man. And Trump need to humble that boy Elon Musk, man. He need to humble this man, bro, because he really making him look worse. Think about it, bro. Like I told people, I think Trump playing Elon Musk like chess moves. He's a pawn on the chessboard. I'm like, why you say that? Because you gotta think about it. Elon Musk didn't want to vote for Trump last time he ran. Elon Musk was Democrat. He changed his vote to a Republican.
Well, he did that because I think he's one of Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Elon Musk was one of Trump's biggest contributors. So I think maybe, and this is just allegedly because I have no idea. This is me just. I don't like talking politics too much, guys. Because I ain't running for nobody's president no time soon. I promise you that. It's just not in me to run for that. Like I can't imagine the job of a president. I mean, because they go in the first couple of months and they look regular, like they ain't too stressed. And then by the time they get out, they have gray hair, all kinds of stuff. I'm not into it. I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I can't. But, he was one of Trump's biggest contributors. I believe that was said online somewhere. Don't quote me if I'm lying. I apologize. But it's something I saw somewhere. So that source could be wrong or right. So it's alleged. So maybe they had it in the contract to where he would be able to give his opinion on things and have access to the Oval and all. Like you don't know really what they worked out, Maybe they're friends and they're like, help me out, friend, with some of the decisions. Someone got to be stressed.
It's pretty much running the country, but they running the country as a big business right now.
Yeah.
You already know America is a business. So you need two people that's gone through business to run business and get the bread up.
That's about right.
But he needs to stop with all this sideways, Like you sending shots, you sending signals to the black community as if like you trying to give us some warning, some type of warning. You already did the Nazi little flag thing, and now you agreeing with a person, somebody they need to take a cop that killed the black man, that murdered the black man on live camera footage. But we need to get him out of prison for that.
Yeah, nah, we need to just let him sit in there.
You gotta be careful with that, man, because hey, you in office, you doing what you're doing because of black folks. You ain't doing what you're doing because you think you represent. Put you in there. They didn't want you in there. They wanted the woman in there now. They just get that straight.
Yeah.
You went there because of the blacks and the Hispanics and the minorities. That's why you there.
Yeah, because a lot of Hispanics, shout out to the Hispanics. My stepmom is Puerto Rican, so shout out to the Hispanics. Like they voted, like a lot of them voted for Trump. Like they really wanted to see him win, and so I don't know. Like it's crazy for him to deport a lot of people because some of them are now they're mad at him, and I'm like, man, I mean, tough decisions had to be made,
His support percentage went down tremendously. So it's like, bro, we got, and I ain't into the politics. I mean, I'm into it, but I ain't into it like that. I can pay attention to be aware of certain things that's about to come in place. But,
Yeah, we just got to start paying more attention to the news.
Just like me. They just got a little bit more power than I do in this world.
That's all.
And that, it is what it is.
Yeah, also, as some of the Europe, my dream was always to move to the United States no matter what or where, even if it was worse than here. Now, as I'm growing up, I'm starting to realize it's not likely. Yeah, because it's not. Walnut's a pleasure. He was just saying, like, he's as someone that's from Europe, like he's always wanted to come to America. He didn't care if it was going to be a better situation or a bad, just to get away from Europe. But he's realizing now that it's more than likely he'll just stay in Europe and just make everything work for himself there, because with everything that's going on in America, like it's, like you see what's going on. Like we're not, it's not a democracy here, okay? But it ain't no union either. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I think I was just talking about this earlier too. Y'all was my point. I was like, bro, at the end of the day, it's the only country I know. And I lived all these years here, and I ain't never had to go through what a lot of these other country folks had to face, right? Yeah. And I know people that served this country and died for this country. You know what I'm saying? And whatever case may be, I'm never gonna speak ill, crazy. And somebody from another foreign country want to speak ill crazy about America, I always say, well, I ain't never walked around my city or my country and seen a bunch of black people or Hispanic people trying to be a Chinese person. I ain't never walked around my city and my country and see my people try to be a Russian or try to be a Frenchman. But I did see on social media, that's why we love social media. When you turn on social media, you got Chinese people that want to be rappers and basketball players. You got people from other countries want to be rappers and drill rappers and singers and R&B singers and country singers from other countries. All that's birthed from what? America. America is one of the biggest influencing country in the world. And that's why I think a lot of countries hate America. A lot of country leaders hate America because we influence their people so much. You know what I'm saying? Real Housewives life started in America, right? Mm-hmm. But now you got Africa Real Housewives.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, I'm going to have to look at maybe one or two episodes, see how it is. I've been stopped watching Real Housewives, period, years ago. I don't have time for that. My schedule be so, I don't know. And then when I am free, I'm not worrying about that. I be like, I could be looking at something else. Or doing something productive.
Now you got Real Housewives of Africa. Why? Because we influence the culture, man. Our coach. I'm not saying we're the greatest country in the world.
I'm stressing.
Obviously, other people think so. Obviously, other people think so, right? Because they women want to dress like our women. They men want to rap and talk like our men. You feel what I'm saying? They want to make movies like us. They want to have award shows like us. They want to make music like us. They want to do sports like us. Let's come on now. If we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. We the biggest influence country in the world. You walk around our country, you don't see people that want to be like other countries. We don't walk around trying to be like other countries. You feel what I'm saying? They walk around their country trying to be like us. You hear what I said? In Tokyo, they got drill music and pop music. Where that started from? America.
Mm-hmm. America,
okay?
America.
So and from that point, it's better to say if you want to talk about it, but it's real. And a lot of countries ain't gonna admit that. They're not gonna admit that. They don't want to admit that. But to me, that's the truth. Why else be mad at us? I mean, we can say about, they hate Trump and all that, and where he's going with the money and stuff like that. Okay, we can talk about the politics part of it and everything like that. But, and I'm just speaking, I'm ignorant to what I'm speaking about because I don't know anything about politics in other countries. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? But from my perspective, from human nature, if I'm a leader of something, and this is I'm trying to control my people, but they acting like my allies, I think I'm gonna be a little upset. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I'm be a little jealous. I'm be a little feel some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Why? Because I want my people to be on my beliefs, on my systems. China got one of the oldest systems in history, right? They got the most oldest system in history. They got the old ancient history that goes way back than us, way back than us. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey guys, I got to switch gears at 11, so I'll talk to y'all around by 8 o'clock.
So it's like you gotta think about it for a minute. You feel me? Like